about another video. So in this video, we're gonna go ahead and do the team up collection for the Avengers Part 1. So this is going to affect these Avengers right here: Captain America, Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man, and so we're basically gonna be doing this for more of like PvE content, because Hulk, as you know, with the current meta, Sentry, Silver Surfer, Thanos, the likes in timeline battle and PvP modes, Hulk just not going to be able to keep up. But he is really, really good in GBR and World Boss Legend. So as in Thor. And then we have Captain Marvel, which he'll probably be replaced when Scarlet Witch's Tier 4 comes out. But it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and do the team up collection and what's the best options. All right, so you'll have to reach tier 2 with these 4 Avengers. All right, so we'll get these tokens right here. All right, then you'll need 40 normal uniforms. So you need 40 normal uniforms to get those. And now you have to reach rare uniforms on Ant-Man, Wasp, the new Iron Man, which is very good. Back to basics. Harold Thor, which is very outdated, and Smart Hulk, which I don't like Smart Hulk at all. All right, you'll have to reach 11 tier 2s. Okay. Then the next is have 25 heroic uniforms. All right, next you'll have to have reach tier 3 and Transcendent. So you have to have Vision, Wasp, Hawkeye, and Black Widow. All right. Next, you have to have a legendary uniform for Captain Marvel, the new Captain America, which is very good, Iron Man, Thor, Hawkeye, Vision, and the new Wasp. So, which is pretty good for Otherworld Battle. Alright. And next, you'll have to have 11 Tier 3 or Transcendent. Okay. Then the next, you'll have to have 30 Mythic uniforms. So, if you're a brand new player, it's not really, well, it's going to be hard to get the uniforms, but it's not going to be hard to get them ranked up, because you do get boss selectors. You get bios from the story mode. You can get bios from dimension missions using the tokens. It's easy to get bios now, so it's not hard to obtain bios, just the uniforms. So the best options for buying uniforms is either Black Friday or the anniversary. When it's 50% off, it's a lot cheaper. All right, so that's my advice on getting those kind of uniforms. All right, so we'll get that. And the last, as you can see, you have to have 6 tier 4s, which I only have the 4, and that's Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, and Black Widow. I'm way behind on Spider-Man tier 4, and Captain Marvel may be replaced, like I said, but it is what it is. I'll get those sooner than later. But for right now, we have 100 Avenger tokens. Now we'll be able to farm these after we get another update. But for right now, you can only get these with money. All right, and those are the 2 options right here. So $20 American will get you 90 tokens, which is bad. And 50 American dollars will get you 280, which is bad again. But you can buy up to 5 at a time, and that's not worth it. But so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and start picking our options. And we can definitely get more tokens once you start upgrading the options. All right, so number 1. So The majority of PvE constantly has like energy damage attacks like World Boss Legend. The only physical attack is Null, but Null is, they done nerfed them so easily, so it's not that bad. But everybody else is more energy based, so we're gonna go ahead and pick energy defense, and this does cost a lot of gold. So just let you know, if you don't have that much gold, you don't have to rank them up just yet. All right, so it's 400 or 4.6 million a pop. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and level it up to 10. And as you can see, you get extra tokens. Now, I'm not going to equip them until I get the options and then rank them up. All right, next on the list, we're going to go ahead and get Ignore Dodge. I'm going to get that Ignore Dodge, bump that up. Okay. Then next, you have to look. It applies, most of this stuff applies to Avengers, and the other ones that you can see applies to human allies. So, fire resist, that's including like Mephisto, World Boss Legend, Dormammu, who else does fire? Jean Grey, so on and so forth in PvE content. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose the fire resist. And this can be used in like PvP also. Just letting you know that if you have like a human on your team. All right, next, this will apply to the Avengers. So we have what damage increase to Inhumans, mutants, or aliens. So I'm gonna pick alien because of Black Swan. I would choose mutant for Jean Grey, but I'm gonna go ahead and choose Black Swan. All right, go ahead and bump that up. Okay. Next, we have damage increase to superheroes, supervillains, and boss types. We're gonna go ahead and do supervillains. Well, we could do boss types because of World Boss Legend and Dormammu. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the boss types because I really want Thor and them to hit a little bit harder against World Boss Legends. All right, we'll do that. Next is Mind Resist and Poison Resist, and it applies to humans. We're gonna go ahead and do the Mind Resist. Okay. Next on the list is damage decrease from superheroes, supervillains, and boss types. And like I said, I'll probably go ahead and damage decrease from bosses because of World Boss Legend. Alright. Next on the list, we have Instinct Attack, additional pierce damage decrease, and element resist. So that we're gonna go with the element resist, especially like against Jean Grey. So we'll do that. And like I said, you can just go back even before you equipped anything. You could probably like choose additional pierce damage decrease. You could choose that also, but element resist is probably a little bit better. Like I said, for like Mephisto, Jean Grey. Who else does elemental damage? Well, like I said, Dormammu, so on and so forth. Next on the list, and this is gonna be my last one until I get 2 more tier 4s. We have fire damage, cold damage, and lightning damage, and this applies to humans. So the lightning, it applies to humans. There's only a few human lightning damage characters. The rest are like aliens and mutants. So that's going to be out of the equation. Cold damage, there's only 1 human, and that's Luna Snow. We have more fire damage humans in the game, like Ghost Rider, Human Torch. Who else we have? Can't think off the top of my head, but we have a little bit more humans for fire damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose the fire damage just for like Ghost Rider. Alright, so that's 4 more tokens. And when I finally get the last 2, we'll probably do element damage, and that's for the Avengers. So the elemental damage is like for Thor. Hulk does deal elemental damage on a couple of his skills. He has lightning in it, so that will work out just fine. I think Captain Marvel does too. So, but those are it, and we're going to go ahead and apply them. So, go to apply options and pick the one that you level up. Okay, energy defense, ignore dodge. Okay, so that's how you do the team up collection. And I'm gonna but this is how I'm doing the Avengers, because most of these are for PvE content. Like Iron Man is still good for PvE content. We have Thor, like I said. Alright, so we got 130 tokens. Alright, so like I said, the most of these are going to help out my Hulk and Thor and Iron Man, at least like tier 4s. The rest are like Captain Marvel and Spider-Man, really, for PvP. Spider-Man is the only one basically for PvP. I'm still wanting to tier 4 him. Even though it's like way past his prime, still though I want to get him done. And Captain Marvel is not a bad option either. So for ABX and ABL, if you don't have Scarlet Witch built up. So now we're going to use the 136 tokens to go around the wheel. We're going to see how much additional Pierce I can get, and all attack, even though the all attack is not helping out Hulk. Now he can be beneficial with the Pierce, but the all attack is kind of like useless to him. But everybody else is perfectly fine. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start. That's 100% success rate. We use 10, we got that. Now the next step is 12. Now everybody has an increase of all attack by 1%. So definitely going to try to at least get the 1% Pierce. Alright, so we succeeded on the second one. Now it's a 90% chance to succeed. Alright, then we got it, which is very good. Alright, we got 100 tokens left. Alright, that's really good right there. We got it. Alright, okay, and you see right there we failed. So that's kind of a bummer. I hate that, but it is what it is. This system could be a little bit better, but it's alright. So we got 65 tokens left. Hopefully we can make it to at least past the last node. So we got that one. So everybody has an increase of all attack by 60%. If we can get this last node, we'll be alright. And we got it. Alright, so everybody has, if you have at least 5% Pierce on your card and you get that extra 1%, you'll have 6% for these characters. So all these characters right here has an extra 1% Pierce. So like on my card stats, I have 25%. Now all these characters have 26% Pierce, which is great. So I got to the second node. Everybody has an additional 9% all attack and a 1% Pierce. Alright, I'm going to show you, as you can see, additional Pierce damage, 26% on my Thor, which is very nice. Alright. And like I said, even though Hulk has 26% Pierce, he's going to benefit from that. The all attack, though, is kind of like useless because he uses his HP. So I wish that will help out my score a little bit for Captain Marvel on ABX and ABL, since like I say, she has 26% Pierce. So that's how you want to have your Avengers team up collection kind of look like this. Like I said, these characters are mainly like for PvE content, World Boss Legend, GBR, ABX and ABL, so on and so forth. So when we start getting these tokens for free, then I'm going to go back and try to get more peers, a lot of my other ones. So as you can see, I only have 1% on the Guardians of the Galaxy because I only have one tier 4, and that's Adam Warlock. And basically, these are kind of like a PvP set because of Adam Warlock, really. So then we have 2% on my X-Men, which I'm stuck at right now. 3% on the Sinister Six. Then we have 2% on the Midnight Suns. So, so basically, like I said, though, that's basically how you want to do your team up collection. Really, the only one for PvP is like for Wolverine and Adam Warlock. So you want to use your team up collection basically like on Timeline Battle, because this helps out Wolverine for that. And like I said, Adam Warlock also. The rest is like PvP content, like for Doc Ock and Venom. And then you have what, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, and Doctor Strange. So like I said, more PvE content. So most of these characters are PvP oriented, and you have PvE oriented characters. So make sure you choose the best option. Like I said, at least choose your option and level it up before you equip it. And then that way you won't get lost in the shuffle. So that's my best advice on the team up collection for the Avengers. Let me know what y'all guys think about the video. Hit me in the comment box down below. Make sure y'all smash that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.